What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another cleaning video. Today we're working on an '05 Chevy Silverado. We're going to be doing a lot of things today, like just a nice detail clean. We're going to get in all the nooks and crannies. We got to get rid of all the pollen so it doesn't stain. So if we make it over here to the truck, you can see that around the gas tank and the gas cap, everything is kind of caked on. Everything is dirty. You can see where the pollen has sat for a while. The glass needs to be cleaned. Everything needs to be cleaned. Around the emblems are dirty. That needs to be cleaned. The wheels themselves have a bunch of brake dust on them. So it's just not in good shape. Now, the hood itself is in bad shape. There's a lot of sun damage on it. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can really do about that. Just give it a nice clean. We can try to put some polish on it to protect the paint even more because the car is out in the elements. But unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. We're going to clean around the edges. Clean up the headlights a bit, but yeah, a lot of good things to do today. In the mirrors right here too. We're not really focusing too much on the interior, just because that's going to be another video, a deep detail interior clean on this vehicle. We'll just focus on the outside today, make the video nice and short. All right, this is everything we're going to be using today. As far as we're using the drill with the brush on it to clean the tires. All our different hand mitts that we're using and sponges as well. These are two brushes for the wheels and tires. These are all the chemicals that I'm using as far as products to clean. This is the rag that I use, all the rags. This is the foam cannon that I'm using, and then car soap as well. So this is all stuff you can get relatively pretty easy, and it's going to help us make this car look beautiful. And lastly, the last two things that you'll need is I like using the 2-bucket method. You have one bucket with all your clean water and one bucket with your dirty water, and you put your sponges and mitts in here. You get soap, you wash the car, and you clean them off in this one. This helps reduce the contamination, especially when we're working on something like this with all the pollen. It's going to help not put the pollen back on the paint and scratch up the paint even more. Now obviously this car is from '05, the paint's been through a lot, but it's still in really good shape. You just need to refresh in the clear coat because the paint under it is fine besides the hood. So let's get started. So I actually like to clean the wheels first, just because it gets it out of the way, and then when you're rinsing the car off, it also is rinsing the wheel off as well. So let's do that real quick. But disclaimer, when you're done cleaning your wheels, you have to empty out your bucket of water, because the particles from your brakes that get on your wheels, and if you clean that and you put that in the back into the paint, it's gonna really mess up your paint. So you really don't want to do that. Make sure you clean out your buckets.